The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the New York Giants and the San Francisco 49ers. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Watch out! Yellow.
Purdy on first down. Well, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And another small 4-yard chunk there. Ryan Burns coming up with the stop.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 118. Yellow. Yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. First carry of the game. It's the rookie out of Missouri. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Back-to-back carries here. He has room past the 25. Down the left sideline he goes. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get set. Get set. 18. Start.
Looking to throw, Purdy. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renowned, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
18. Watch out.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Really paid for it. It's 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. The dangerous Darius Davis on the return. Pulled in at the 20. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. He's got room to roam. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a 31-yard play, and it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
All set now, 1st and 10. Dart now against the blitz. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's incomplete left side.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Get set, get set. At 18, watch out. Yellow.
Air it out on third. Ayuk makes the catch. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Up.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Yellow.
Purdy throwing here. Brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go in there every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Get set, get set.
And you just get the play off. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Our score, 14-0. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll start out with third and maybe a couple inches at most.
Watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Get set, get set. Yellow.
Purdy gonna go on 4th. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are gonna have it. And he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
On 1st down, here's Darts. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. Here's Darts. dodges double coverage, and it's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
At the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
21. Outside. Up.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Get set. Get set. Up.
From the gun is Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Outside. Back.
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
That earlier miss may be factoring into this call. They're going for it here.
18. Yellow.
Purdy trying on 4th down. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they take him down right along the 30. Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or two, Brock, that'll still move the chains.
First and 10 at the 30.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Out. Yellow. 18. What's up? Up.
Now Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 18. Yellow. Up.
Throwing from the gun. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Hits him on the out route. On the move, past the 40. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points.
Go Giants.
They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
49ers nothing. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Stop.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Christian is in with the INT. And the Giants have it a little ways into enemy territory. They're at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Nickel set from the Niners on third down. They'll throw, third and long. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Has him on the quick hitter. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Giants first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Giants first down.
Going on first down. It's Dart. Escapes the pocket. The throw inside finds Johnson. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. Go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. Dart gonna throw again. Forced out to his right. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this first and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to find those completions outside the pocket.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. Dart out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he will take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 47-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 18. Yellow. Yellow.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Up.
To the air again. Purdy. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
18. Watch out. Up.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Kittle's got it on the slant. And a tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Get set. Get set.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Bates kick is up and good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Darius Davis to return it. Defense team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Thrown back, gets the handoff. We'll cobble together a yard there. They stop by Damone Clark. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Another carry for him. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Hey, Kate, you were out there with me on the West Coast, and I was spoiled and you were spoiled. When we watch that Legion of Boom, we watch two of the best safeties in the game, Cam and Earl, bringing the pain, bringing the heat, bringing tackles just like that for significant losses.
49ers into the dime defensively, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll go. Here's Darts. He's got it to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On play action with Darts. Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now with 2nd down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now the shotgun give to Chandler. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Michael Williams there to haul him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. Oh, he put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful. On that 3rd down.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They're going for this. someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers get it back with a nice return to boot. Down inside the 30.
Intercepted. Turnover on down.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Here's Purdy to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Working quickly here.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A 2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and
1. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow. Stop.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Intercepted in the end zone. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Giants will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
When chances to score have been so few and far between free offense, Kate, you got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the 2nd half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll try it left with Chandler. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
That'll be Cox. Here's Ty Chandler. This one gets to the 22. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Feels this clean at the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10, and they're on 41-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
16 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's 49ers football, and they trail. Their playoffs hanging in the balance. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yellow. 18, watch out! Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 3rd and just 2 to go.
18, watch out!
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
On the return, here comes Davis. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
Intercepted. Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 8-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Hits his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On the gun is Purdy. That one connects. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Purdy leading the 49ers to the line for this 2-point try.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
On return, here comes Davis. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. They give up the gut to Chandler. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down.
First and 10 now from the 30. Darts out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Giants will have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on first down. It's Dart. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Right up the gut. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now they have 3rd and short. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's a BYOB.
A gain of 11.
You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Trying down the middle with Chandler. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Giants could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants take a 16-point lead.
49ers 19. Joey Slye set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Yellow, outside. 18, watch out. Yellow.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers 16 points back. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Now Purdy. Left side secured by Ayuk. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Here he is to throw. Ayuk makes the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Purdy. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after. They're
going to pass it here. A escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
It's a give to Chandler. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Now Dart. Finds a man, right side. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let's go.
From the red zone on 1st. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
Giants.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 18. What's up? Yellow. Yellow.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he takes it down to the 33. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.